Hi everyone, so quick videos today, not really on this Vevor compressor, so a silent oil-free compressor, 100 liters. Two things, most thing is I was a bit frustrated with this valve here, bleeding valve, which for some reason is located at an angle. So usually actually this compressor is horizontal, is meant to be horizontal. So actually before it was here, right, under here, right, taking quite a bit of space, and you had to tilt this compressor towards you so that the valve be vertical and for the water to escape. I felt it was quite weird / borderline stupid. I didn't really understand why they didn't put it right in the middle, right? So, and as well, I wanted to have a system that automatically bleed it. You know, this kind of system here, or it's installed here, right? It is installed, but it's basically a system that every X minutes, and you can set it up, open the valve for X number of seconds, right? And you can set it up, right? So I wanted to fit something here, right? To fit it here, and then thought, oh, maybe actually I'm gonna create a kind of installation to tilt continuously this compressor so that the valve goes down. And then I thought, hold on, it's stupid actually, because it's here, it's a pain in the neck, horizontal actually takes a bit of space, it's oil-free, so technically doesn't really matter if it's vertical or horizontal. And then I realized, well, hold on, here you have actually a big screw, at the bottom you have the same, so I decided to take the bottom one off. It's a pain in the neck, by the way, it's very, very tight, so you need a proper Allen key. You need to hammer the Allen key inside to make sure you don't mess up the imprint, right? And you need to, I was standing on the Allen key, but I removed it, and turns out actually while this system requires an adapter for this thread, because it's small, actually for these big ones at the top and bottom, you don't need an adapter. So Teflon tape, whatever, did work. But then obviously the compressor was horizontal and didn't work, right? Because this one was on the left or whatever, and there was no water to escape. So I said, okay, let's try to create a stand, right? So that the compressor can be vertical. Not only, to me, it takes less space, well, at least horizontal space. I'm not really limited by height, right? I think that for most people, the horizontal space is more important than the vertical one. And so I created with basically L-shaped bars, and I think it's 4 centimeter by 1 or whatever. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? And I've used actually the wheels. The wheels usually are here, right? I move them there, right? So that's only bolted. I didn't want to change anything to the compressor, so it is reversible. I thought about welding, and then I said, maybe not. And I use actually this hole, and on the other side you have the same. On the other side, actually, you have one of the wires that go through, so you need to remove it to a condensator, and you need to move it here, but it's done in literally 2 minutes. And I'm using these ones. So here you have L-shaped bars, here, right, all tightened up and held here with bars, right, and the wheels are moved here, so you can tilt it, right. Here the wheels, sorry, the light came off. So the wheels actually are okay, and so now I actually have a vertical compressor that I can take horizontal as well, because the wheels still work, and I have my automatic bleeder, right, just here, right. So it's just a thought, right. Otherwise nothing has changed, right. Okay, it's a bit ugly, whatever. You can make it nicer, paint it, and so on. I didn't even bother. Just basic weld, okay, with a mag welder, and that's it. Okay, so just an ID, and seems to work very well. It's quite stable. It's not totally perpendicular and parallel and so on. I mean, I didn't spend too much time. I tried to do something relatively clean, but the idea for it is to be solid and to not tilt too much. And I think here I can live with a tilt. Okay, hope that helps and you find this useful.